Yo team, 21.3 and 4. Okay, again, well done for making it this far. It's the last week of the Open, and we'll talk about the foundations category, okay? So what we have is 15 air squats, 30 sit-ups, 15 thrusters. We're going to rest for 1 minute. Then we have 15 air squats, 30 dumbbell rows, and 15 thrusters. Rest for 1 minute. Then we have 15 air squats, 30 push-ups, and then 15 thrusters, and then we start our complex afterwards, right? So what we're looking for in those air squats, as always, we're looking for the hips to travel below the top of the knee for full depth, and then we stand tall and squeeze our bum at the top, locking out our knees and our hips. Our sit-ups, we're looking to come all the way back, shoulder blades in the hands, touch the floor at the back, and then we sit all the way forward, trying to touch our toes at the front. Okay, it's a good guide to have. And then our thrusters, we're back on the PVC pipe again. So full depth squat, then we stand tall, we fire those hips through, big punch up overhead, squeeze the abs, squeeze the bum, lock out those arms, show control at the top before going into the next rep. After our rest, we then have the air squats again, and then we have dumbbell rows. So we can go single arm with this if we have one dumbbell, and it's 15 on each side. So we can either go single arm, where we hinge over in this position here. If we don't have the dumbbell, we can use something else in the house. Foam roller, for example, don't drop it. Pull in nice and tight. If we need to, we can brace against the wall, and we're going to roll from here. If we have two dumbbells, we can do the rows at the same time, it says in the standards. Okay, so that's 15 each side again, to get through those reps. And then your thrusters again, back onto that PVC pipe, moving as well as we can. Then when we get into the last part, after our 2nd minute rest, we have our air squats and then our push-up. Okay, so standard push-up here, we're looking to squeeze the abs, squeeze the bum, arms nice and straight, elbows nice and tight, chest touches the floor, back to full arm extension again. Now we have a few different options here. We can do that from our toes, we can do it from our knees, we can also do it supported against the wall if we need to. But all of the standards are the exact same. We squeeze the abs, we squeeze the bum first, protect that spine, elbows, arms, straight arms, elbows are nice and close to the body, nice and tight, chest touches the floor or the surface we're holding on to, and then a big press back to full arm extension again. And then when we get into that complex, so let's say for example we finish that first part in 10 minutes, we then have a 7-minute window that starts immediately to get through the complex of 1 deadlift, 1 clean, 1 hand clean, 1 push press. Now that can be done with your PVC pipe. If you have your 2 dumbbells, here, go for it, move those dumbbells only if we're moving well. Okay, so make sure we're moving well before we start deciding to add some weight to it. Now, the time cap on that is 7 minutes. So let's say for example you do finish at 10 minutes, your time cap for your lift is 17. Okay, if we finish at 15, we then have the 7-minute window straight away. Even if we get time cap, that's going to take us from 15 minutes and then 7 minutes from there, that starts immediately. Okay, so foundations category, make sure we're moving well. Okay guys, it's probably your first Open, so just focus on moving well and having fun, right? Get after it guys, let's go.